Hello friends, good morning. So let's see what to read in the Indian Express newspaper. So on the very front page, we have the Nepal related update. Go through the latest updates briefly. Important update from the perspective of GS2 international relations, from the perspective of internal security also because of India-Nepal border. So what exactly is the current situation? Very important in our neighborhood. Another important news is about vice presidential election. So again important from the perspective of GS2 GS2 particularly polity and constitution. GST 2.0 update is there. What exactly government doing to actually avoid profiteering? Important from the perspective of GS3 economy. Flood management, again important update. Go through that particular article. Harappan language, again important analysis here from the perspective of GS1 art and culture. On page 4 we have corruption related update. Very interesting news. Just note down so you can utilize such examples effectively in your GS4 ethics and governance related answers in GS2 as well. On page 9 we have Supreme Court hearing on presidential reference. What exactly is the Supreme Court now says? Important from the perspective of GS2 polity and constitution. IPS example is there. Note down her example. You can utilize such examples effectively in your answers on governance, particularly ethics as well. On page 10, this particular analysis here is again important from the perspective of Nepal crisis. These two articles are important. They analyze the recent Nepal crisis effectively. Again, recent Supreme Court verdict on SIR, again important from the perspective of GS2. On page 11, who wants to live forever? Important analysis from the perspective of science and technology. Go through this particular news briefly and its interrelations with international relations, again important. This particular article is a critical analysis of the recent bill on removal of ministers. This particular analysis here is about India, EU, FTA. So go through that particular article briefly. On page 12, we have Rajasthan passing anti-conversion bill. Again important. Gaganyaan related update is there. Important from the perspective of science and technology. What exactly is PAL and what the Nobel laureate here is saying? Again important from the perspective of policy in GS2. On page 14, we have Israel attacking Hamas in Doha. Again important from the perspective of GS2 international relations. Nepal related updates are there, so go through these articles briefly as well. So I have highlighted these two important points on that particular news. On page 17, economy page, we have RBI cutting holdings in US treasury bills. So treasury bills, again important from the perspective of GS3 economy, prelims as well as mains. On explain page, we have why exactly is Kathmandu burning? Important analysis. What exactly has happened in France? Important from the perspective of again GS2. And Bhupin Hazarika and at 100 personalities in news, again important from the perspective of GS1, GS2 as well. That's it, and stay tuned for daily news analysis. Thank you.